Meet the Izumo, the Japanese Maritime Self-Defense Force's largest ship, displacing a gargantuan 27,000 tons. The vessel's lengthy, flat deck measures the length of 2.5 football fields at 248 meters. The Izumo typically hosts 7 SH-60K helicopters designed to comb the seas for hostile submarines, plus another 2 search and rescue models, though it can carry as many as 28 choppers if necessary. The Izumo also has several elevators to lower the helicopters to an internal hangar deck, but by no means call the Izumo an aircraft carrier. She and her sister ship the Kaga, commissioned in 2017, are helicopter destroyers. This distinction is especially dubious because unlike the predecessor of the Izumo-class, the Hyūga-class, which was armed with torpedoes and medium-range anti-aircraft and anti-submarine missiles, the Izumo does not carry any longer-range weapon systems to perform regular destroyer roles. Its only armament is a couple short-range Phalanx and SeaRAM self-defense systems designed to shoot down incoming missiles seconds before they impact. Yet the distinction remains because, at least until recently, the consensus in Tokyo was that carriers are offensive weapon systems, and offensive weapons are forbidden to Japan's self-defense forces by Article 9 of its constitution. Though the distinction between offensive and defensive weapon systems is arguably a bit arbitrary. Aggressive powers still need to defend themselves. Defensive powers may want offensive weapons for deterrence or counterattack. There's no denying that carriers can and have been used as floating air bases to wage offensive wars on foreign countries. However, carriers aren't confined to offensive roles. They can deploy fighters to protect friendly surface ships and bases from attack, or dispatch patrol planes and helicopters to scout out the position of hostile ships and submarines. The Japanese military is particularly concerned with its ability to defend distant islands on the southwestern end of its archipelago, such as the disputed Senkaku Islands and the Ryukyu Islands, which include Okinawa. These islands are hundreds of miles away from the central Japanese home islands, complicating efforts to defend them by air or take them back from invaders. Japan doesn't currently have any jump jets, but reports indicate it is actively looking into acquiring a highly capable type. The U.S. Marine Corps operates an F-35B Lightning II jump jet model designed to fly from small amphibious carriers, a type which saw its first combat test in Afghanistan on September 27, 2018. Japan hasn't bought any F-35Bs yet, but it is licensed building 42 conventional F-35s. However, the F-35B has a far superior performance to preceding jump jets like the Harrier and Yak-38. Though slower than a traditional air superiority interceptor, the Lightning's powerful sensors and low observable characteristics would make it a very sneaky stalker of otherwise faster and more maneuverable adversaries. This means the F-35 is able to pick off enemy aircraft with long-range missiles and then dart away before being detected. Already, in May 2018, Tokyo released portions of a study concluding the Izumo and Kaga could be used to carry U.S. Marine jets assisting in the defense of Japanese soil. Earlier, however, a Japanese newspaper revealed that government of Shinzo Abe has drawn up plans to, and evaluated the substantial cost of, acquiring as many as 40 F-35Bs for the Japanese Air Self-Defense Force to replace aging F-15Js. Although F-35Bs are appealing because their lift fans would allow them to operate from the shorter civilian airfields of remote Japanese islands, the Tokyo has also studied the cost of modifying the Izumo-class carriers to accommodate up to 10 of them at a time.